Good evening and namaskara to everyone. A very warm welcome to Sangam 2025, the alumni meetup at IIIT Bangalore. I'm Rutuja
And I'm Arhant.
and will be your host for the evening.
Alumni aren't just people who've graduated. They are the pride of IIIT Bangalore. They carry the spirit of this institution into every corner of the world, making remarkable strides and inspiring the next generations. And right now, it is truly heartwarming to have seen so many familiar faces in the very same place where the memories were made.
Your achievements, your journeys, and your successes are the finest testimonies of the legacy of IIIT Bangalore. Today, as we gather under the open skies, we celebrate you, the torchbearers of the alma mater. A huge round of applause for all of you, the alumni of IIIT Bangalore, and welcome once again to Sangam 2025. Before we begin with the festivities, we would like to invoke the blessings of Goddess Saraswati, the embodiment of knowledge and wisdom, and thus we will now light up the ceremonial lamp.
We kindly invite our director, Professor Debabata Das, Registrar, Commodore S.R. Sridhar, Dean Academics, Professor Chandrasekhar Ramanathan, Dean Student Affairs, Professor Manisha Kulkarni, Vivek Yadav, Alumni Council Member, Roshni D'Souza, Senior Outreach Officer, and 2 Alumni Committee members to light the lamp.
या कुन्देन्दु तुषारहार धवला या शुभ्रवस्त्रान्वृता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युतशङ्करं प्रभृतिभिर्देवैः सदा वन्दिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निःशेषजाड्यापहा. Before we dive into the first performance, let's take a moment to reflect on something truly special.
The club. Actually, they're more than just groups or teams. They are memories in the making, bonds that last a lifetime, and experiences that shape who we become.
From late night rehearsals to spontaneous jam sessions, from brainstorming skits to performing dance moves, the heartbeat of campus life, the clubs at IIIT Bangalore.
For many of us, they were an escape from assignments and deadlines, a place where passions were pursued, talents were discovered, and friendships were made.
Looking back, it's amazing to see how far these clubs have come. What started at small gathering of like-minded people have now grown up into communities that inspire and entertain us all.
Tonight, as they take this stage, they carry forward a legacy of creativity, dedication, and sheer talent. And for our alumni present here, we hope it brings back cherished memories of your time at IIIT Bangalore.
So now, to set the perfect rhythm for this evening, we present to you Symphony, our very own music club. Let's give them a warm round of applause. Woo!
Havana, ooh la la. Half of my heart is in Havana, ooh la la. He back to East Atlanta, na, na, na. Half of my heart is in Havana. There's something about his manner, Havana. Didn't walk up with a how you doing when he came in the room. Said there's a lot of girls I can do it, but I can't without you. And forever in a minute, that summer night in Papa says he got mellow, he got me thinking, ooh, I'm doing when I'm better. I loved him when I left him. Dancing like ooh, and then I had to tell him I had to go. Oh na 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 na, Havana, ooh na na. Half of my heart is in Havana, ooh na na. He took me back to East Atlanta, na na na. Half of my heart is in Havana, my heart is in Havana, Havana, ooh na na. Half of my heart is in Havana, ooh na na. He took me back to East Atlanta, na na na. Half of my heart is in Havana, my heart is in Havana, Havana, ooh na na. Oh na na na, take me back, back, back like ooh na na na, take me back, back, back like oh na na, oh na na na, take me back, back like oh na na, oh na na na, take me back, back, back Havana. Havana, ooh na na.
Check. Just take a take.
Going out tonight changes into something red. Her mother doesn't like that kind of dress. Everything she never had, she's showing off. Driving too fast, moon is breaking through her head. She's headed for something that she won't forget. Having no regrets is all that she really wants. We're only getting older, baby. I've been thinking about it lately. Does it ever drive you crazy? Just how fast the night changes. Everything that you ever dreamed of disappearing when you wake up. But there's nothing to be afraid of. Even when the night changes, it will never change me and you. Chasing her tonight, doubts are running round her head. He's waiting, hides behind a cigarette. Heart is beating loud and she doesn't want it to stop. Moving too fast, moon is lighting up her skin. She's falling, doesn't even know it yet. Having no regrets is all that she really wants. We're only getting older, baby. I've been thinking about it lately. Does it ever drive you crazy? Just how fast the night changes. Everything that you ever dreamed of disappearing when you wake up. But just reminds her of the missing piece of innocence she lost. We're only getting older, baby, and I've been thinking about it lately. Does it ever drive you crazy just how fast the night changes? Everything that you've ever dreamed of disappearing when you wake up. But there's nothing to be afraid of, even when the night changes. It will never change, baby. It will never change, baby. It will never change me and you. Thank you.
மாலோன் மருகன் முருகன் செங்கை வேலோன் வேடுவர் குலமங்கை மாலோன் மருகன் முருகன் செங்கை வேலோன் வேடுவர் குலமங்கை ஆலோலம் 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 கூவி மகிழ்ந்தருள் வேலோன் சேவடி மேவி பணிவோம் ஆலோலம் கூவி மகிழ்ந்தருள் வேலோன் சேவடி மேவி பணிவோம் நகரி சகமதா பா 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 மகமகரி சகமதா சா 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 நிகமகரி சகமரி சகமதா பாத 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 மதமகரி சகமதா சாரி 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 நிகமகரி சகமரி சகமதா பாத 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 மதமகரி சகமதா
After that beautiful performance, it is now time to hear from the guiding force behind this institution. The one who leads with vision, inspires with wisdom, and continues to steer IIITB forward with dedication and purpose.
Please join us in welcoming our director, Professor Debabrata Das, to deliver a welcome note to all present here.
Thank you, Adris and Rituja, for the kind introductions. I think it is echoing somewhere. So good evening, everyone. And welcome to the alumni of IIIT-Bangalore, who has been the main point of focus of this function called Sangam 2025. And I also want to thank our student volunteers who has been on the stage and off the stage, who has been done a great job to coordinate all these things with the help of Miss Roshni D'Souza. Where is Roshni? So Roshni has been is here behind the stage. So Roshni has been the coordinating this. And also I want to thank the Alumni Association of IIIT-Bangalore, who has been constantly in touch with Roshni for this function. So having said that, let me couple of important things for the alumni, because they must be reading a lot of our social media posts and news and all kind of things on the websites. But they must be wondering what is happening for last 1 year, what are our plans for next 1 year for the alumni's informations. So what we have done in last 1 year is phenomenal in the sense of the growth plan. Thanks to all the faculty members, staff, and who have been worked together to plan all those things. So as you know, for the alumni, we have taken 7.5 acres of land in the Electronic City Phase 2 on the boundary of that. And also yesterday's newspaper, you must have seen that we have a growth plan of close to 800 crores of infrastructures for all the research labs, classrooms, and all kind of things. Thank you. So all those things, it is only for you, only for the students, faculty, staff, that for their future planning for all growth. And it will be mostly on the niche area of technologies and digital humanities. These two is mainly the focus. And a lot of areas we will be diversifying as we go to our new campus and here. And with that note, I wanted to say that the IIITB at present has 1,500 students inside the campus. When I joined IIITB, we were only 300 students, and now 1,500. So 5 times we have gone up, and now by 2030, we'll be 4,000 students. That's the plan. And so we'll be another close to 2.5 times there now. And also the faculty will be increasing, staffs and all. But bottom is the students and the students' life. And also the center, all the activities center will be the students. So that is our dream and theme. And I wanted to say the alumni that please be in touch with our present students, because you will be transferring them the knowledge what you have learned in the companies. So I wanted to all the students presently talk to alumni and please ask them what are the things, the good thing, and also the challenges they face in the companies, because you are the people who are going and work there. So you will understand that they must be working 1.5 times at least, and 2 times than at present we are doing as a student. So you get mentally prepared, because these are all challenges now the companies are facing, and we are training you in that direction. So alumni is the best teacher to us, and you will definitely do well in that sense. And secondly, enjoy the evening with a beautiful environment under this beautiful sky and the music and all those things, and have dinner also, and enjoy the dinner in the campus. I request all the alumni, please with the family join the dinner before leaving, and enjoy the evening with your all those music. And thank you again for coming, and wishing you a wonderful Sangam 2025. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for your inspiring words. Up next, we will hear from Professor Chandrasekhar Ramanathan, our Dean of Academics.
Yes, he was all set to give a speech, but I just received some last minute information about some change that is there.
Wait, what? Is he not going to up on stage anymore?
No, he's definitely going to come onto stage, but not to speak, it seems. So, ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you with a surprise, Professor Chandrasekhar Ramanathan.
I didn't know that. Good evening, everyone. How are we all? Great. Okay, so because the reason, they said some surprise and things like that, and probably they mistook that I will do stand-up comedy here. Because they misunderstood that R. Chandrasekhar with Tarini Chandrasekhar. Do we have Tarini Chandrasekhar here? Who is our alumna, who has now become a professional stand-up comedian. Okay, so I thought we'll give a shout out to if she's there somewhere. Great, yeah, I did promise that I will not give a speech. This is not a speech at all. Basically, no, I was kind of looking back, during every alumni day, I kind of reflect on my time here at IIIT-B. It has been 17 years, which means I've seen 17 convocations, 17 batches of our wonderful students graduate. So it's been indeed a wonderful experience. So when I was reflecting on that, typically I engage with the students on 3 fronts. The first one, obviously, for which the director is paying me salary, which is to be your boring teacher. See, this is the cue for you to say, no, I'm not boring, am I? Are? Okay, I'll take 2. So the first engagement with my students is as your teacher. Thank you. अरे यार पूरा तारीफ पूछ के लेना पड़ता है ठीक है so that was one. Who is going to tell me there are 2 other ways in which I used to connect with the students? I really need very senior students here because that's something I have not been doing of late. Any graduates from 2012? Atul, which year? Huh? 2010. Okay, you should be able to kind of recall 2010, 2011, 2012 graduates. Okay, Vaishnavi. Anybody else? So there are 2 other ways in which I used to look forward to connect with the students. Yeah. Cricket, anybody? Cricket, right? So at that time, we had very few faculty members. I used to join the students' cricket team during Spandan. And I'm proud to say, 2011 cricket champions. I was part of the champions cricket team. Great. So, in fact, the team was named RCB. Okay. Okay, one more. Music. Thank you. Right? So, the IIIT-B's music journey was very interesting. Okay? We were very small, as the director said, 300 students. We used to have foundation day in room A204. Okay? You can imagine the scale at which we were operating. 204 was the room, and we had a very interesting setup. Of course, we had none of these things. बस यही है कि अभी किसी को कुछ करना है तो अपना bring your own band, BYOB. So what do we do? So somebody will have a flute, so they'll come and play. Many of them had a guitar, they will come and play. And guess what I had? I had my electronic drums, DD Yamaha 65. So I used to go and kind of bulldoze myself. Na? Cricket bat jiski, batting uski. So I used to take my drums, barge in. I don't know whether I was good or bad, but I used to jabardasti play. So what I want to attempt today is to try to do good. A major failure that we had in the convocation of 2000, not convocation, foundation day of 2012. Anybody from 2012? 13, 14, until the 2012 batch graduates. 2015 batch, 2016 batch, IM Tech. 2017. Arey yaar. Okay, that's good. So what was the major flop that happened was our sound systems completely gave up. So we were attempting something very ambitious, and we had Akhil, 2012 batch. Okay, if I'm sure he is not here, please send him the video that I gave him a shout out. Right, Akhil was the first batch guitarist, and he was there, like many of our first year students. No, we had Nitish, we had Soman Roy from the 2011 M-Tech batch, and so on. We said, "Chalo, we'll play Rasputin." बोला ठीक है Rasputin बजाते हैं. So we started playing, and Akhil was playing the main track. Taradan, tan, taradan, taradan, tan. So the whole thing, right? But then I am playing the drums here, so we have the chords going on the side. Akhil's sound was not at all coming. Tak 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 tak. We are looking at Akhil like this. I'm saying, kya hai? Then probably we'll just end up with a big crash, and then said, oh, karke chale gaye, right? So I am going to attempt to make do that one. Obviously, Akhil is not here, Nitish is not here, right? And our Roy is not here. In the absence of that, and I don't know, I have a feeling that we have come a long way. I cannot force myself into the IIIT band just on the power of my own drums. अभी ये लोग बोलते हैं कि sir रहने दीजिए. So in that sense, probably I'm not in their league. So I'm a little nervous that I kind of I'm trying to perform after them. But then I keep saying, right? IIIT तो पूरा घर का मामला है. So even if I mess up, you will excuse me, don't you? Would you? Wouldn't you? ठीक है ना? कोशिश करूँ मैं? Going absolutely cold.
That was lovely surprise, sir. Thank you, Professor R.C. You have truly shown us a harmony between academia and music.
And now, to keep the rhythm going, once again we have with us Symphony.
da
चष्म्याच्या नावावर फिरतास घाटरता दाजी हिल्ला भेटा की येत्या बाजार हे सहाची बी गाडी गेली नवाची बी गेली आता 12ची गाडी निघाली हिल्ला जाऊ द्या ना घरी आता वाजले की 12 मला जाऊ द्या ना घरी आता वाजले की 12 जी जी रजी बालजी
That was incredible. Next, we have a couple of performances from alumni and their families. So first, we have Anve on the keyboard, who'll be playing The Scientist by Coldplay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I would request IMT graduate 2024, Krishna, for our next performance.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Krishna. I'm from the IMT 19 batch. I graduated last year, so this is my first Sangam. I haven't performed in the college for like a year, I think, so this is after a long time, so please bear with me. I might mess up a few notes here and there. So I'm going to sing Radiohead Karma Police. No sustained pedal, huh? Okay. Yeah, no problem. Karma police, arrest this man, he talks in mad. He buzzes like a fridge, he's like a digital radio. Karma police, arrest this girl. I hit the head. Oh, it's making me feel ill now. We have crashed the party. This is what you get. This is what you get. This is what you get when you mess with us. Karma police, I've given all I can, it's not enough. I've given all I can, but we're still on the payroll. This is what you get. This is what you get. This is what you get when you mess with us. For a minute there, I lost myself. I lost myself. For a minute there, I lost myself. I lost myself. For a minute there, I lost myself. I lost myself. For a minute there, I lost myself. I lost myself. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Krishna. I would also like the audience to know that we have a photo booth set up right behind you. So do go there, have some pictures clicked. Next, we have Professor Sujit with another surprise for us.
Good evening, alumni. Welcome back to IIIT Bangalore. Glad to see you back here again. Some of you have become more handsome and beautiful. Some of you have somebody more beautiful with you, and all sorts of combinations. And yeah, it's always a happy moment for teachers like us to have our old students come back to us like this, and it's a day of celebration for us. This Sangam happens every year, and there is one particular experience that also happens along with it, the bittersweet experience of meeting with your old students. Okay, so all of you are my favorite students, and I think I speak on behalf of all my colleagues here. All of you are my favorite students, but some of you I have worked with closely on a personal basis. Some of you maybe not. Okay? So what happens is, a common experience is often students come, one of the alumni comes, touches my feet maybe, or sometimes even gives a hug or something, says, "Good evening, sir," this, that. We get into a long chat, and I can see from the eyes of the student that he takes it for granted that, he is my best and most favorite student, which probably he is. Okay? But the other side of it is that, something that I am not able to tell them is that often I am struggling to remember their name. And it's a very awkward moment for me. All the while that I am intently listening to them, talking about all the things, my aging mind is churning, grinding, trying to recall what the heck is the name of this guy, and I am not able to remember. So this particular experience, which is sort of a repeated experience for me, inspired me to write a poem, and that's what I'm going to read out to you. So I know you have passed my courses, you have earned your grades, you have no legal reason to pay attention to me anymore. For the last 5 minutes, I urge you to please give me your attention. I will never bore you again after this. So I'm not much of a poet, but a very few times in my life, I get inspired to write something, and this is one of those experiences. So here we go. Believe me, my dear student, I remember you. The smelly, torn t-shirt may have given place to an adult jacket. You now may have risen into a higher economic bracket. Yet, I do clearly remember you. The lean adolescent face may have turned a bit round, and there may be an extra opulent pound. But believe me, I still remember you. Our interactions of the past may not have been all that recent, nor the reason that I remember you be always so pleasant. Nonetheless, my friend, I do remember you. To my poor elective course, you may have said an easy goodbye for that more popular course on ML and AI. So what? I still remember you. I was expecting some cheers, at least from the front benches. Thank you so much. Okay, I used to be a warden a long time back. Thankfully, I am past that phase of my life. But, there were some incidents coming from there. I may have caught you smoking in your room. To your CGPA, my course might have spelt a doom. Even so, I dearly remember you. Hardly ever may we have met during our learning hour. Our next meeting may only have been when you need my LOR, stands for letter of recommendation. Okay? Our next meeting may have been only when you needed my LOR. You may not after that, but I will always remember you. I may or may not be able to recall your name, but neither of us, for neither of us should that be a matter of shame. After all, there have been thousands after you. Or I may have aged further by a year or two. Instead of quizzing me on this, just give me a clue. For I promise you, my dear student, I can never forget you. I will always remember you. I will always remember you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your lovely words. Our next performer, Ananya, daughter of Vaishnavi, PhD 2015 and MTech 2015, doing a short classical piece. She will dance Malhari, an invocation piece, followed by Natraja Anjali.
Tan 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 tan. Ding 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 ding. Tan 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 tan. Ding 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 ding. Tan tan ginnam dik dik ginnam. Gina gina dam. Gina gina dai. Takkodagadam. Tan 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 ding 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 ding. Tan tan ginnam dik dik ginnam. Gina gina dam. Gina gina dai. Takkodagadam. Tan 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 ding 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 ding. Tan tan ginnam dik dik ginnam. Gina gina dam. Gina gina dai. Takkodagadam. Tan 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 ding 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 ding. Ta kita kita taka je kita kita taka. Kita kita taka kita kita dam. Tak kita kita taka dik kita kita taka tum kita kita taka kita kita dai. Ta kita kita taka je kita kita taka. Kita kita taka kita kita dam. Tak kita kita taka dik kita kita taka tum kita kita taka kita kita dai. Tak kita kita taka tum tata kita kita taka tum di kidang kutum diri kidang kutum tak kita kita taka tum tata kita kita taka tum di kidang kutum diri kidang kutum tak kita kita taka tum tata kita kita taka tum tak kita kita taka tum. Kidanku takadit tadikita takatam taditajam takataditajam je kidanku takadit tadikita takatam taditajam takataditajam je kidanku je kidanku tadingina tum budagella udar bodar kariyavan nilapulaviya nirvadi vediyan udagella udar bodar kariyavan nilapulaviya nirvadi vediyan alagil sodiyan அம்பலத்தாடுவார் மதர்ச்சிதம் படி வாழ்த்தி வணங்குவோம் அழகில் சோதியின் அம்பலத்தாடுவார் மதர்ச்சிதம் படி வாழ்த்தி வணங்குவோம்.
Wow, Ananya, what a beautiful performance.
It's now time to celebrate the alumni who make us proud to be a part of this community.
And who better to share this story than someone connecting past and present?
With great enthusiasm, we welcome our Senior Outreach Officer, Ms. Roshni D'Souza, who would like to share a few words.
Good evening, everyone. I hope you all are enjoying the evening. Okay, so before I begin, I want to tell you all once again, we do have a photo booth behind, which would also act as a takeaway for you all. So please do click pics as groups, keep some Polaroid memories with you all. We also have stalls here. Please use them, and you can come here and have your snacks. As well as we have dinner. We are running a bit late, but I hope you all stay and enjoy the evening. And thank you, Arhan, for the wonderful introduction. So it is truly a pleasure to be here at Sangam 2025, surrounded by familiar faces. And we want to make the IIIT community so special. Whether you're visiting after years or have remained closely connected, your presence today makes this celebration even more meaningful. Sangam is not just a reunion, it's more than that. It's a moment to reflect on our journeys and to reconnect with old friends and celebrate the incredible contributions of our alumni who continue to support and uplift IIIT-Bangalore. In the past year, our alumni have made meaningful impact through various initiatives reflecting the spirit of mentorship, collaborations, and leadership. I'd like to highlight a few. We've had the alumni mentorship sessions. I thank Ayush Grover, Ananya Appan, Pratyush Nandi, Rishikesh R, and many more alumni for conducting insightful mentorship with our students. I I'm really grateful for our alumni for having mentorship sessions for our students before their placements preparations and by conducting mock interviews for them. A big thank you to Vikas Yadav, who is also the founder of Cube 9. He had organized a tech hackathon and a lecture series for the students. And of course, our MSc Digital Society alum Shriram Natraj, who had a workshop on blockchain fundamentals for our students. Each of these initiatives reflect the dedication and generosity of our alumni in shaping the future of IIIT Bangalore. Your continued engagement strengthens our community and creates lasting opportunities for our students. Speaking of support, I want to take a moment to talk about the IIIT Bangalore Benevolent Fund. It is an initiative dedicated to ensuring the financial hardships which our students, they do not face it, they don't face these financial hardships, and these hardships do not come as a barrier in their education. This fund is to provide assistance to students who have lost a parent or whose families have faced unforeseen accidents, leaving them financially vulnerable. Academically, bright students from low-income backgrounds striving to build a better future. Students who struggle with this financial stress are unable to concentrate on their education, and thus it affects their academic performances. From 2018 to 2024, we have provided financial support to 38 students, including 22 IM-Techs, 5 M-Techs, 4 MSc in Digital Society, and 7 research scholars, with a total disbursement of INR 1.47 crores. This fund has been instrumental in enabling students to continue their education without having a financial stress. If you are in a position to contribute, we sincerely encourage your support. Every donation, big or small, has the power to transform a student's future, and these are your juniors. To donate, we have 2 standees. There's a QR code. Please do scan that and fill that accordingly. And please help bridge the gap between the students and their education. Alumni could also participate in our VALP, that is the value-added learning programs that we have at IIITB, where they need to conduct a non-tech course for 30 hours during a semester. And if you are interested in conducting such a course, please do connect with me, write to me, or write to valp@iitb.ac.in. As we come together, let us celebrate our bonds, share our experiences, and create new memories. Your support, generosity, and engagement make IIITB a thriving and connected community. Thank you once again. Have a good evening.
Thank you so much, ma'am.